Hey guys, welcome back. Very excited to share with you my Knowles Farm since August pre-order. So this is the third time I've ordered from Knowles Farm. I ordered in April. It was ready to ship, and then from the Wax Roadshow, and then he had this pre-order in August with just beautiful fall scents. So as much as I try to talk myself out of ordering, their wax does so well for me in my home, in any of my warmers. Customer service, top notch. Packaging, they're very active on social media. I really only follow the Facebook group. I know that they are on Instagram as well. This is the business card that they send. The owners are Travis and Amber Knowles. They are out of Lincoln, Illinois. Beautifully packaged in a box with a thank you for supporting our small business. They include an invoice as well as a nice thank you note with some tips and tricks for melting, with a handwritten little note and telling you where to follow them on their social media pages. So lots of info there. Okay, so I'm gonna have my handy dandy invoice right here so I can share prices, which I'll just tell you guys now. Their brittle is 5 ounces. It's $7.75, and the loaves are $20.25. So I did order 2 loaves. I ordered a loaf of pumpkin pie pound cake and lemon cream crumble. As we are all humans, there was just a little oversight, and instead of getting the loaves, I did get, they sent a brittle instead. I did reach out to Travis when I got this yesterday. Fast response. So that will be taken care of. So I didn't want to wait for the loaf, so I'm just going to share with you guys what I got because I'm very excited. So I got Beach Evenings, which is their roasted marshmallow, sea salt, ginger blossom, vanilla, and driftwood. So this is their take on beach nights, which this is 100% better. I've had this not on its own, but mixed with blackberry, and I want to say something else, and it was stunning. So just beautiful. This was poured on August 4th. Did I say that the pre-order was August 2nd? So I did go ahead and pick up 2 of these. I get a craving for this every so often. And yeah, this is really, really good, beach nights. So wonderful. Okay, you guys, this one, I almost didn't order this. I went back and forth about this. Oh my gosh. I am so incredibly happy that I ordered this. This is called Fall Delights. It's graham cracker crust, cheesecake, allspice, caramel, cinnamon, and pumpkin. Poured on August 4th. When I tell you, so I sniffed these came yesterday. Nicholas and I opened up the box and it had a little sniff sesh, and this has got to be the most authentic cheesecake I've ever smelled in wax in my life. If somebody put this down in front of you, I'm not kidding. Now, do I make homemade cheesecake often? I do not. My mom probably made the best cheesecake ever. People used to request it for like dinner parties, different occasions she was attending, work parties, all the things. So I had her recipe, and that's what my son wanted for his graduation cake in May. So I made it. And you guys, yes, this is authentic cheesecake. Now, I'm not really detecting the pumpkin on cold, but I am 100% sure, knowing how his wax completely comes to life once it is warming, that this is just going to be fabulous. I have no doubt. I am so glad that I got this. And you get that graham cracker, which I know in a lot of blends it will say that it has graham cracker or graham cracker crust. I have a really hard time smelling that. No, you will not wonder about that there. Then I picked up honey spiced pear, which I feel like I get from every vendor. Yeah, I do. It's just such a perfect fall scent, and it's what I think of this blend when I think of fall. It's pear, apple, honey, nutmeg, cinnamon, and lemon zest. And you guys, this I could smell before I even opened it. Now, my kids don't like this on cold. Like any vendor I've ever gotten it from, they always go, eh. But when I warm it, they always comment and compliment it. Oh, it's just, I don't know. There's something that's like elevated in here. It's not your standard pear and apple, like fall scent by any means. There is that honey, which I'm not a big fan of honey and wax, but you get that blended beautifully with the honey, with the pear and the apple. And I do detect lemon. Oh, this is fantastic. Poured August 9th. Just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, I've warmed this in the summer in my house. I will warm this in the winter. It's like I have to have it. It doesn't feel like fall until I have warmed honey spice pear. Okay, this one, you guys. This is one of the ones that I got in a loaf, which will be coming. It's lemon cream crumble. Fresh lemon, graham cracker crust, sugar, brown sugar, heavy cream, and powdered sugar. Yeah. I don't even think I've ever really had any of his like lemon bakery scents, but I knew as soon as I read the scent description, I said that is loaf worthy, even though I'm trying to be good and not buy loaves. Oh my gosh. Scrumptious. Like my mouth is watering smelling this. This is a delicious, like fluffy, creamy, fresh lemon, not cleaner, not astringent. Just, you are standing next to somebody in a bakery that is freshly preparing, some type of lemon, like the lemon for lemon tarts, or I don't even know. Oh, just decadent and delicious. Just that combination of the brown sugar and the cream. With that lemon. Yeah, fluffy, creamy, delicious. So this is in any time of year for me. Hoodie season. Spiced pumpkin, cranberry, and juicy apple. This is the only one that when I sniff it, I don't feel like it doesn't give me that rush on cold. But I know this is going to be great. You definitely get the tartness of the cranberry, and I get apple. Again, I'm not smelling pumpkin. I don't know if it's because I've warmed so much of it lately. That maybe my non-sophisticated nose is just not detecting it. And let me just say, these came, it was 100 and something yesterday when these came. And my mail gets delivered late. It gets loaded onto the truck at like 6 in the morning. And I don't get my mail till like 5:30, 6 o'clock. That's when it arrives. These were beautiful looking. This is for me. These smears, that's 100% me. So I do like this. This I'm going to try. I always associate cranberry with November. Did I say when this was poured? August 7th. I'm going to hang on to this. It smells super strong now. I just feel like they haven't like melded like together. And I don't know that. I could put this in my warmer today and get that spiced pumpkin and the cranberry and the juicy apple. I'm just saying right now, I'm mostly detecting the cranberry and the apple. So we have that hoodie season. Love the name. Cupcake Caffeine Rush. Love the name of this. Cupcakes at Tiffany's. Huge, huge fan. I love it. I know a lot of people can't do it. There's something that they detect, like a chocolate note. To me, it is just a decadent, rich cupcake. With his Cali coffee bar, which I've had Cali coffee bar with, like, mixed with something else. I'm trying to remember what it was. Maybe his, like the sugar cookie dough bread. Oh, this is so good. So good. Yes. Cupcakes at Tiffany's. Even if you are not a, like, strong, like, if you're somebody that isn't a big fan of coffee. I don't want to say, like, if you detest it, to try this. But if you're somebody, if you don't like bold coffee, I think that you would like this, because this leans, I think Cali Coffee Bar is like sugar and cream in the coffee. It's not like a robust black, like Colombian coffee. Oh, so good. This would be, like, great at night, like after dinner, like a dessert type of wax. I miss the days of being able to drink coffee after dinner. I cannot anymore. I wouldn't sleep probably for 4 days. I could drink coffee from morning until I went to bed at night. Those days are over. And then pumpkin pie pound cake. So all I have to say about this is Martha. I remember watching her video. I want to say it was like last September. And she had bought like a bag of this. Maybe it was a brittle. And she instantly regretted not getting a loaf. And I was like, what? So I was like, oh my gosh, when I order from this vendor, I have to make sure that I get pumpkin pie pound cake. It's vanilla pound cake, pumpkin souffle, and pumpkin pie. And then I feel like, I think it was a pre-order last September. And then he maybe had it ready to ship in October or something. And I want to say she did get a loaf then. And I was like, God, I have got to get this. Oh, so good. So this was the other one that I ordered a loaf in. Yeah, this is not like spice in your face that a lot of pumpkin pies, I feel like, give. Or I should say the fragrance puts out there. You definitely get that vanilla pound cake. Oh my gosh. This is like October, November, December, January. I would warm this. Sometimes I get like kind of burnt out with spicy fall fragrances. Like they all, I don't know if it's just me, they kind of all start to smell the same after a while. So I have to take little breaks. If I warm like spicy fall for a couple days, I have to kind of go to something that has like no spice, kind of like cleanse my palate, my air, my home. This is amazing. I am so glad that Martha spoke about that. And then last but not least is Campfire Confection. So this is their sugar cookie dough bread, which is sugar cookies, right? Zucchini bread, and then I feel like it's the Amish friendship bread, which I think is like a very yeasty bread. So you guys know, not a fan of zucchini bread. However, I have had it from a couple vendors that it's not like, I don't want to say zesty. That's not the word I'm looking for. Why can't I find my words this evening? Yeah, this definitely leans bakery and not, I am that person that gets Frito, Feedy, icky. No, this is definitely not doing this for me. And I had heard a lot of people talk about his sugar cookie dough bread. And then it also has the campfire marshmallow. So you get that in this mixed with that, with those breads. And it does something to it. Yeah, I don't know if he does like a zucchini bread by itself. Yeah, I'm smelling something else. I can't. It's like familiar to me, but I can't quite place it. It's not sugar cookie. saw like something else. I don't, but this is really good. And I figured I would really like it. So I did pick up 2. And this was poured August 10th. So I did grab 2. Super happy. Again, I will warm this anytime. This is ready. Yeah, that's totally ready to go. And then a sample. This is Halloween Town, and it's cranberry, apple, spice, and cedar wood. And I love cedar wood in wax. And you get that. And when you first smell this, I know this is going to sound weird, but I almost get like a mulled wine. But you get that cranberry, you get the apple, the spice. Oh, that cedar wood is so nice. I wish it was cooler here. We have some cooler, the mornings have been a little cooler, like last week they were. I feel like we had a few days where we didn't have triple digits, and my husband's like, oh my gosh, you can like feel like the air has definitely changed. I thought the triple digits were over. No, they came back, and they're going to be here. I think today was like 103 or 104. The mornings were cool. When I was up, I get up about anywhere between 5:15 and 5:30. And I let Miss Willow out. I want to say it was like 60 something out, and it felt so fantastic that I got my coffee and sat outside and enjoyed the peace and quiet. But anyway, this, yeah, when it's not triple digits, I said before, like cranberry to me, I associate with November. So I may hang on to this. This was poured September 11th. Okay, so this is pretty recent. I'll probably wait, I'm thinking, until like beginning of November, and I'll warm that. So that is it, you guys. I am so happy that I placed this order. Again, very active on social media, very easy to communicate with, you know, cares about customers. Packaging is top notch, just everything. I mean, I can't, and the wax performs. I mean, Knowles Farm Sense checks all the boxes. I'm so happy. Definitely a vendor that I will continue to order from. Like I said, his wax does really well. Their wax does really well, even in my Scentsy warmers. And I'm just really happy to have more. So that is everything that I have, you guys. If you ordered from this pre-order and you have a video up, I would love to know. I want to watch it. If you ordered and you don't have a video, I would love to know, what did you get? What was your favorite? Did you have a wild card? Let me know. And that is all that I have. I hope you're all having a wonderful week thus far, melting all the yummy things that make you happy. And I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.